When Jeanne Gang designed the Aqua Tower on the Chicago River, it was at the time the tallest building in the world designed by a woman. Well, she has since beaten her own record with the construction of the St. Regis Chicago, where the river meets Lake Michigan. Gang tells me her building specs, though, aren't nearly as important to her as the purpose that her designs serve.
It's kind of a reason why we practice architecture, is to kind of have a positive impact on the world.
Jeanne Gang is known for her buildings, but the act of building, a skyscraper, access to water, relationships within a community, that's what drives her vision. At her core, she's a problem solver.
I'm a creative person, so that those are things that I like to figure out and to bring into the world.
What was intentional about it? Gang's curiosity is rooted in her childhood, growing up about an hour northwest of Chicago in Belvidere, Illinois.
It was a place where you could really, get close to nature, at the same time be part of a community.
Today, nature and community drive the architectural designs that have won Gang acclaim worldwide, and some of her best work resides here in Chicago.
One of the things we've been working on testing and implementing is different ways to make the glass visible to birds. For example, the Aqua Tower does that through the visual complexity.
The newly constructed St. Regis uses the same technology, and on the ground below, Gang is deliberate about using absorptive surfaces and green spaces to keep heavy rain and snow melt from overwhelming the city's wastewater system. Meanwhile, a pass-through at the base of the skyscraper ensures the Chicago River is easily accessed by all.
Once you see how great it is to have a city on a river, it makes you appreciate it and want and care about it. And I think that's really what's going to change the water quality overall.
If you were to write a code of ethics for architects, what would that moral imperative look like?
If we think of the two major issues that are colliding right now, it's environment and social and equity. And so those are the things that we need to address.
The latter was at the center of a project in Lawndale. Gang's team proposed, funded, and constructed a basketball court in the parking lot of a police station. The amenity now encourages interaction between officers and members of the community that had grown distrustful of policing.
The action part is really getting it done, not just leaving it as a study in a book, but trying to make it happen.
Gang says there is no better time than the present to get to work.
We're needed right now to do these things, so we can't let ourselves, quit, I guess is my take on it.
You can catch more of my exclusive interview in our half-hour special, Towering Figure, Jeanne Gang. Watch it now at abc7chicago.com or wherever you stream.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.